Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Handicapped Traveler. We're going to be going on adventures together, exploring parks so that we can see the wonderful nature. Now, we probably won't get to see any moose, but I love moose. So we'll also be going to zoos where we can see other animals that you won't see on my trips. I also love history, so we'll be hitting up some historical places, towns, and museums. And we also might visit some stores and flea markets, which also are things that I enjoy doing, especially if it's more a antique type store or a flea market. Most times I'll be using a wheeled walker. Other times I'll have a standard cane. Sometimes I'll be using a wheelchair, like when we go to the zoos. I also have a gait belt that, when my wife is along with me, can hold on to me in case I look like I might fall. Most of all, we're going to have fun. And I want you to remember that using devices like the walker or cane, or whatever you need to use, it's helping you be handy-capable instead of handicapped. See you on our adventure. Okay, folks, we'll see if this comes out the way I want to, because it looks upside down to me. But anyhow, we're in Willoughby, Ohio, and in this park here, it was, I guess at one time, a Willoughby University of Lake Erie Medical College from 1834 to 1847. And then on the other side of the sign, it was the Willoughby Female Seminary from 1847 to 1856. And in this little park, there's a I just tried to turn the video upside down because Mrs. Traveler on the swing looks upside down to me. So I'm not sure what's going on. If it is upside down, maybe I can edit it. I'm presuming that this building here that I'm walking up to was the college and seminary at one point. Well, I'm showing the building because I'm presuming that this was the... Yeah. And there's a cross on the building, so I'm sure it was a seminary at one time. And what this... There's some kind of... I don't know what this little guy is here. There's some kind of fall decor, a scarecrow and a pumpkin. And this tree is in memory of Deacon Leo F. McNulty. He probably was one of the, whatever you call those people who teach people in the seminary. And, well, so those might have been flyer boxes, honey. And there's trees in the flyer box. Even the door is cemented off. I don't know if you could see that now.
So I guess this building basically is just sitting now, which is kind of sad. They could turn it into a museum or something, if you ask me. Uh,
Four different things.
this tablet commemorates the four institutions of learning. At one time it was the Willoughby Medical College, founded in 1834 and closed in 1846. Then the building was remodeled and used by the Willoughby Female Seminary from 1847 until its destruction by fire in 1856. The Willoughby Collegiate Institute, incorporated in 1859, existed until 1868, when the name was changed to the Willoughby College, which continued until 1882. The building was occupied jointly by the college and the Willoughby High School from 1876 to 1882, and subsequently by the high school until it was razed in April 1915 to make place for the present edifice. Yeah, that they showed that. I noticed that. And I don't know. Yeah. And as you can see, hopefully you could see the sign saying high school. Yeah, that's what Mrs. Traveler is agreeing with me. And we got acorns. It's a squirrel. But yeah, she's agreeing with me. That's a shame that there's no that this nice old building isn't being used for anything now. That's what I said. It could have been turned into a museum or something. Yeah. There's another. Yeah, I'll go the other way, but I'm gonna see what that building across the. Huh? So maybe they are using some of it. I don't know. It kind of looks, but across the street, there's a building TDA, but that looks like it's got some historical significance, but I'd have to go down steps to get there, so guess what we're not doing. Some neat looking houses, like they've been around for a while. I I actually grew up in a house that had a chimney. You don't see those too much anymore. I know the one Mrs. Traveler and I live in don't have any fireplace. But then again, our house only has 4 rooms plus a bathroom, so we live in a small house, but it suits us. Now we're going to walk down into the city or town. Um, Got some nice roses. They do a decent job of keeping this um, pretty. And they have a huge cannon. This being upside down is freaking me out. Can't tell if I'm getting the stuff or not. And yes, this is a fountain that's not operating right now. There's the big cannon. And I probably shouldn't be standing in front of it. I'd be a goner real quick, huh? So now we're gonna be crossing the street here. And we're gonna walk along Main Street. It's kind of a triangle. Um, yeah. Mrs. Traveler is the gardener, and the drainage is an issue. But it is also the Chamber of Commerce made this in 1912. That might be why. Is there a button to push that we can get across this way? The thing talked to her, Mrs. Traveler, but she's not sure what. Well, should we try? We're going to try and get across on the red stop hand. Hopefully we don't get killed. And if we do, you're not going to see this video. So I don't know if you can hear Mrs. Traveler just laughing at me. She's like, this is my husband. 1995, Downtown Willoughby Historic District. Downtown Willoughby has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior. You okay? And Public Square, which is the law office. And again, we've got the red hand. They're waving us on, honey. It's okay. Somebody was turning in and just apologized for, as long as we don't get killed, we're all good. And if you've seen my Madison Village vlog, they had banners honoring the people from Madison that served in various wars. Willoughby does the same thing. We have a dog coming up that wants to say hi, so I'm going to turn off here. And as Mrs. Traveler said, so many pretty flowers and trees. This one even has lights on it. Which I thought was kind of cool there. And we're getting pretty close to the end of this street, and we'll cross over and show you the buildings on this side from over there. Unfortunately, there seems to be quite a few places closed. Of course, this one might open later because it's they got the local drafts and such like that, so it might open later. And some more plants. And they got some purple beans. You grew that, didn't you, one time? And Mrs. Traveler says not that type, but yes, you did have purple beans. So, moving on along. Some more the banners. You got a one-stop grooming shop for your furry friends. The name of it is Barktown. So, and I know somewhere here there's a coffee shop that my son and his fiancée really like. They actually live in Willoughby, but not in downtown here, but within walking distance. And Nora's public house. Yeah, it seems like all the patios are dog friendly. And that is the stained glass window. Probably in the back. Sorry. And here in Willoughby, as well as in Madison, you got the working barber pole. I don't know why I like those things, but I do. And now that's not too steep of a step, but there are some steps in the things. And this is the Sweets Geek. Sounds good. This might be hot coffee. This might be where my kids go. So now we're going to cross the street. We don't even see the light, but it seems like we can. I mean, I don't see the light. And again, there's more nice flowers. They really seem to try and keep up these towns. You should watch that, because sometimes the sidewalks have this one. Yep. This building here is 1888, and of course says L. Kindling, but then part of it says and it's so hard because, as I said, for some reason this image is coming upside down. But the building does say Ryan. I'm not sure if I actually got the part that says Ryan or not. we're walking along, and I'm hoping that I don't get this music that's blaring, but because, well, we all know about YouTube and their copyright things. Um, Hopefully I can get this. Anyhow, there's another barber pole type thing, but not the old type. And I'm going to turn this off as we get past this music. Thank you. See you in a bit. Yeah, they have on this building, they have a chalk where an elephant and a monkey are playing jump rope. I don't think that. And there's a sign that says jump. And then this building here is 1899. There must be a restaurant type thing, and people are in the. It's a pub. So, and then across the street we got stuff. They got an old whiskey barrel as a table. So again, I'm going to turn this off as we get closer to the music, and we'll see you in a bit. So as we were walking back towards our car, I noticed a mural on the side of the public library. And they got some garden growth also. And another chalk picture of a lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. Oh, yeah, I was just talking about the music player, and then I start, huh? Probably giving my age out too if I know that song, huh? Now, as we get close to our car, there was another building I wanted to show you, and then I'll sign off. And I showed you these buildings from the other side. Got some boutiques, and I don't think I got these. What do you call these things, honey? The those things. What would you call them? Light fixtures, or is that what you call those? This is Traveler said I did good. Light fixtures works. Now, it does say private, so I'm not going to get close to it, but it almost looks like it has a drive-through. Maybe it was a bank or something at one time, but it looks like a house. Doesn't it look like it has a drive-through? So, anyhow, people, I just want to say that I hope you enjoyed the town of Willoughby, and that it would be worth coming and just looking at the history and sampling some of its fares. And know that if you have to use a walker, wheelchair, cane, any type of device that helps you get around better or just helps you get dressed, whatever. It is not making you handicapped. It's making you handy capable. You all have a great day now. God bless.